the time has come for me to remove this bottom bit of wood. I'm thinking there might be some extra length there that I want, so I'm going to take it straight down like this. Because it's along the grain, I should be able to knock some of it off like this with a big chisel or a flat gouge. If the grain is awkward, or you're not sure, then of course you can put a saw across here, coming down the wall like this. It's tricky getting it started. There we go. This piece of wood here that the screw is going through is the same piece of wood as I've been using, except this time instead of the hole coming this direction, it's going through here and lifts it up, and I have a narrower sort of place to put the piece on. And this piece of wood is exactly what you think it is, which is saves me cutting into my nice piece of wood at the bottom. So I'll take some of that off, and then I'll keep nibbling this back until I get a smooth line across there. What's important for me to get this line going down here, so a bit more off here. So I'll take off as much as I can with a chisel. And then using my, all the way around, and then using my rasps, pick this line up. Finer rasps, it'll be finer rasps just as before, then it'll be scraping just as before, and then sanding. So you want to get that feeling, so there's no undulations here, that's straight down in a beautiful curve. Well, I like the length on that now. I think that extra height is very nice. So you can see the screw went into a nice middle bit of the wood, so safe there. I'll plug that, and into there I'll screw for my fitting into my base. But of course, the one thing that I need to check is the actual orientation. If you remember, that's how it was originally, and I wanted my carving to be something over there like that. And the best way to do this, to find that flat plane, is to get a board like this with a hole in it. I'm going to put this on that end, just to give me a bit of weight here like this. Align it up and use little bits of wood, look around, little splints like this, a couple of points like that, till you get that orientated where you want it. It's a bit over here, something like that. Let's say it was like that. I'll have to check this a bit better. Then you get a parallel piece of wood, little board like that, and a sharp pencil, and you go round and you mark this like this, all the way around. And then you've got a line, and you remove that wood, and that should now sit on the base. There's the end, and I've plugged it, and it'll take this screw, and the screw itself will go through this base, which is a bit of oak that I tried ebonizing, wasn't quite happy with, and used eventually this calligraphy's black pen ink to get it really black. So this is going to be a black base The screw will go through here, and this hole is a little bit loose, and that allows a certain amount of movement and settling. So this will sit on here, like so, something like that. I'm going to finish the wood in this UV varnish that's used by oil painters to keep the quality of the colour, because I think if I oiled this wood, I know it'll go a darker brown colour, and I think we'll try and keep this. Anyway, that'll be the carving. I've really enjoyed doing this. It's very interesting. I think the hole itself, there's something quite exciting about putting a hole through something, and the shapes and the forms are very pleasing. And as I said in the introduction, it doesn't necessarily mean anything. It's just a form that people or yourself just like to look at, something interesting, something of beauty.